Do you know why we use hypothetical questions when we question a medical expert in a malpractice trial here in the state of New York? Would you like to learn why? Come join me as I share with you that information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. When a medical expert takes the witness stand, either to support our position or to support the defense's position, I, as the attorney, have an opportunity to ask the doctor a number of questions. Importantly, I want to be able to ask the doctor questions about his or her opinions and conclusions that they have reached as a result of reviewing the patient's medical records. Now, why would I do that? Because I'm required to use a medical expert to support our position, and the defense likewise does the same thing. Now, a doctor is going to come to certain conclusions after reading all the records, reading the testimony in the case. But now, when they're on the witness stand, I have an opportunity to test those conclusions, test their opinions. And one of the ways to do that is by testing what opinions they've reached as a result of certain facts that they believe to be true. So, here's a perfect example. Doctor, I want you to assume that the following facts are true. And now I go ahead and give them an entire recitation of what the facts are as we believe them to be. Doctor, assuming those facts to be true, would you agree that in this instance, if the doctor did not do A, B, and C, it would be a departure from good and accepted medical care? True? The doctor will have to agree with me, assuming that those facts are true. And why do we do that? Well, we do that to show to the jury that these are our claimed facts. And ultimately, if the jury believes our set of facts, now they have additional support from this medical expert, even though he may be the defense's expert. Now, likewise, the defense is going to do the same thing. They're going to turn it around and say, Doctor, I want you to assume that those facts are not true, but instead these set of facts are true. And in those circumstances, if these other set of facts are true, would you agree that nothing was done wrong here? Yes, I would. So then ultimately it becomes the decision for the jury to decide which set of facts the jury believes. And if they believe our set of facts based upon the hypothetical questions that I have posed, now they have additional support not just from our own expert, but from the defense's own expert who has agreed with us. And likewise, if they believe the defense point of view, then obviously they're going to side with the defense. So asking a hypothetical question is a key way to ask the expert to assume our set of facts as being entirely true. And if that's the case, they will have to agree that there are departures from good and accepted medical care, and that those departures or that wrongdoing then cause my client harm and injury. So why can we use hypothetical questions? Because the medical experts were not present at the time the treatment was rendered. And we don't truly know exactly what happened except for the testimony that the parties have given. Each side is telling a slightly different set of facts. So if we now ask an expert to believe our set of facts and the jury believes it, now we have additional support. And that's a key strategic move that is used in every single medical malpractice case here in the state of New York. So why do I share this with you today? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into some of the strategies and tips that go on during the course of a medical malpractice trial here in the state of New York. You know, chances are you have questions and concerns about your own matter. And if your matter happened in New York, what I encourage you to do, if you have legal questions, pick up the phone and call me. This is what I do every single day, and I welcome your call. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Gerry Oginski here in New York. Thanks for watching.